We continue to work with our grammar material, and this is the second part of your lesson. And now I suggest you to open your workbooks on page 84. So workbooks, page 84. We will speak on this lesson about past continuous and past simple and try to understand everything correctly. So, first of all, we are going to work with exercise 1. Past continuous. Look at the pictures and put the verbs in brackets into the past simple or past continuous. Let's do this exercise together. The first, here you have the example. Annie was steering the boat while David and Paul were pulling the ropes. Here you have two simultaneous actions. Yes? The sentence describes two actions happening at the same time. Тобто речення описує дві дії, які відбуваються в один і той самий час. Відбувалися в минулому часі. The second sentence. Tom was jogging at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Том бігав в 3 години вчора в обід. And here you have the sentence that describes an action happening at a certain time in the past. В певний час у минулому Джон що робив? Він бігав, так? Тобто дія тривала. Ми не можемо взяти і побігти past simple просто. Ми довго біжимо. That was long action. The action was in progress. That's why we use past continuous here. The third sentence. Hugh was walking down the street when he slipped on a banana skin and fell. Хью йшов по вулиці, послизнувся і впав. Here, long action was interrupted with a short one. Довга дія перервана короткими. Тобто він йшов, але послизнувся і впав. Це як? Послизнувся і бег. Да? Ми довго не падаємо зазвичай, так? And the last sentence. It was a beautiful Saturday morning. The sun was shining as Charles and Sue were getting ready for their journey. And here the sentence that sets the scene of a story. Пам'ятаємо, що ми ще можемо використовувати past continuous тоді, коли ми даємо якусь таку background information, да? Тобто таку додаткову інформацію. І це саме це речення. Exercise 2. In pairs, ask and answer questions as in the example. And here you have the example. What were you doing at 7 o'clock yesterday evening? I was making a sandwich. So I will be my pair. Я буду парою сама собі. I will try to make my sentences. After that, you will try to make your sentences. Yes? So, what were you doing at 9:30 last Monday morning? I think I was watching TV. What were you doing 2 hours ago? I was eating my breakfast. What were you doing when the teacher came into the classroom this morning? Oh, teacher didn't come into the classroom this morning, but I will imagine that I was sitting and playing on my phone. What were you doing at 8 o'clock yesterday morning? At 8 o'clock yesterday morning, I was sleeping. And your task is to make up the same sentences with each time clause. Так? З кожною часовою цією такою поміточкою вам потрібно зробити речення. Yes? The next exercise, exercise 3. So, I will explain you this exercise. Я вам поясню цю вправу. After that, you will stop the video. Потім ви зупините відео. You will check. You will write it down. And after that, we are going to check it. Yes? То зупиняєте відео, виконуєте вправу, а потім зі мною перевіряєте. Look at the picture. What was happening when the photographer took the photo? In pairs, ask and answer questions as in the example. So here you have some people who were doing something at the exact moment in the past. Да? В певний момент в минулому вони щось робили. And here you have the example. Was Adam repairing the car at 10 o'clock this morning? No, he wasn't. He was reading a newspaper. Адам ремонтував машину в 10 годин вранці? Ні. He was reading a newspaper. Він читав газету. Yes? And here you have to write about Craig, Fiona, Mary, Diane, Paul, and Johnny. So, I give you 10 minutes to write down these sentences. After that, we are going to check. I hope you have coped with the task, and now we are going to check. So, was Craig listening to the radio at 10 o'clock this morning? No, he wasn't. He was repairing the car. Was Fiona washing her hands at 10 o'clock this morning? No, she wasn't. She was taking her bike for repairs. Was Mary taking her bike for repairs at 10 o'clock this morning? No, she wasn't. She was... I'm sorry. She was talking, I think, yes, Mary. She was drinking her tea. Was Diane making a cup of tea at 10 o'clock this morning? No, she wasn't. She was talking on the phone. Was Paul talking on the phone at 10 o'clock this morning? No, he wasn't. He was listening to the radio. Was Johnny drinking some tea at 10 o'clock this morning? No, he wasn't. He was washing his hands. This exercise is not very hard, and I hope you have coped with it. And the last exercise for today will be exercise 4. Join the sentences using as, when, while, or so. Yes? And I will explain you how can we join these sentences with these with these words. So, he was looking through the books in the library. He saw Mary studying. Він переглядав книжки в бібліотеці і побачив Мері, яка навчалася. Да? And you have this sentence you have these two sentences joined together. He was looking through the books in the library when he saw Mary studying. Let's try to join the second sentence together. He heard the ducks quacking. He was crossing the bridge. Так? Here you have two simultaneous actions, да, дві одночасні дії, and we need to join them together, з'єднати їх разом. So I think we can use while or as. He heard ducks quacking while he was crossing the bridge, or as he was crossing the bridge. I was mending my car. John was cooking dinner. I was mending my car while John was cooking dinner, or as John was cooking dinner. We were playing tennis. It started to rain. We were playing tennis, and here we can't use while or as. We can use only when, коли почався дощ. Тому що одна дія була довга, а одна коротка. І ми з'єднуємо ці речення з допомогою when, так? We were playing tennis when it started to rain. I was bored. I went for a walk. I was bored, so I went for a walk. Тому я пішов на прогулянку. So guys, this was your lesson, and now please write down your home task for the next time. For the next time, you need to do page in your workbooks, page 85, exercise 5, 6, and 7, page 85, exercise 5, 6 and 7. And remember, пам'ятайте, діти, що past continuous і past simple вам потрібно розібратися, тому що я вам дам тест по цим двом часам. If you have any questions, please call me anytime. Bye.